I don't know, I was looking at the pictures, Mr. Pinello, and I didn't see some very important buildings in our history. I don't know if Dr. Palacio or Mr. Jerry told you about those buildings. Those buildings are over the sea. There's a little bridge walk to them, and there were 6 of us who sit in those buildings over the sea to use the toilets. You call them public latrines. When the sea was rough, we got what you call warm wash. When the sea was calm, we used paper.
Besides cotton and rice, the cahoon, it means the cahoon, banana, coconut, pineapple, orange, lemon, and plantain, along with other fruits we did not even know by name, were growing with such luxuriance that their fragrance was oppressive at first. That's what John Stevens noted about PG in the late. Everywhere was fruit trees. It was just a town that was very productive. Most of the trees in PG right now are old trees, and it seems to me that the young people are not planting to replace those old trees. So it's something to think about. In those days, there was one former prominent woodcutter in PG, Jose Maria Nunez, after whom a street is named in PG. He gathered people together, went around, collected some money from families in PG to buy a land that was on sale by one of the big landowners, Toledo and Company. So the people of PG bought that land to be owned and to be used by the descendants. Unfortunately, it is not as effectively used as it should be.
So I'm going to begin by giving thanks to some of the people I interviewed, and the list is bigger than that, but definitely I want to thank Mrs. Hazel Caetano, Mr. Joseph Caetano, Mr. Roy Caetano, Mr. Roy Gutierrez. He has a very, very good book on bands of PG, combos, and also footballers. I recommend that book very highly. Of course, David Mejia, Mr. Will Mejia, Mr. Jerry Enriquez, Mr. Luke Palacio. Those are the people that I spoke to quite extensively. He would walk from Punta Gorda to San Antonio. Remember, there was only like Picado, these pathways, no real highways, no roads, to deliver the clothing he had sewn to their owners. When he was about 2 miles out of the village, Father Cobb, the great Father Cobb, was passing by.
We're having a discussion on the history of Punta Gorda Town, from roots to rise. That's our theme for this year. This was an initiative by the Punta Gorda Town Council and the Punta Gorda Public Library in commemoration and celebration of what we call PG Day. And with this discussion, we're learning about our history. When did Punta Gorda was declared a town, and also beyond that, all what happened and what transpired and how we are and where we are today. So this is a very important discussion for us to know our history, especially our town. Myself as a young person living here from since I'm small, to see the transformation within our town, it's a great story to hear and a great story to tell. This event wouldn't be possible with our panelists. We had 3 very dynamic speakers, people who are very well aware of the history of Punta Gorda. Very thankful for Mr. Giovanni Pinello from ISCR, from the niche department. He traveled all the way from Benqueviejo del Carmen to do his presentation with us tonight. Mr. Jerry Enriquez, our very own from Punta Gorda Town, and Dr. Ludwig Palacio. These men are gentlemen who are very knowledgeable of our history of PG, and I am so pleased that they are willing to share their knowledge with us tonight here in PG.